Hi everyone, and welcome back to more Goodbye Volcano High. Just got a little bigger here. I don't know why the aspect ratio of this thing is just really fighting me for this game for whatever reason, but I think that will about do it. Anyway, yes, we're back with more of this weird visual novel rhythm game. I don't know, it's classified as a rhythm game and it has those elements, but it's not. It's a drama about high school dinosaurs who have found out that there is an asteroid headed towards their planet and it may or may not hit, and this might be the last year of their lives, and they are trying to deal with that. Our protagonist is Fang, a pterodactyl who runs a band or is in a band and is very important to them. But over the summer, it seems like maybe it's not quite as important to their friends. So we've just started the school year, and there's a lot of drama. But we'll get back into it. The game just kind of starts and stops. There's not really a save point, so we left it as Fang was returning home from school after getting the MIDI controller fixed, which was very important to the band because MIDI controllers. Anyway, let's jump in. What happens if we just do nothing? I don't know, so I'm gonna let this run out and see what happens. Just picks one at random.
I can't believe we missed practice because of the controller. What if that was what would have put us over the edge?
Yeah, it's almost done though. I don't even know how you can hear it. Also, hi. Did you get my message last night? Yes. Who is this? I don't want to say. Sorry, just so I can read everything here. I'm really sorry. I didn't think it would really go through. It was a nice message, so you didn't mean it seriously. Who are you? It was a nice message. It was kind of nice, actually. Really? Yeah, someone out there thinks I'm cute. Blushing emoji. And cool. I guess we should keep talking then. Happy emoji. I'd like that. I'm not sure if there's not background music or what. It's kind of strange. I'm not sure why it's like that.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah. But we have a gig tomorrow, kinda, right?
Yes.
So, we gotta do the thing.
Oh my god! I forgot. With the controller, and I had to get Naomi to fix it and everything.
I got you. Swiped it from my dad's desk. Hope it wasn't important. With this sacrifice, we decree worm drama. No harma. Here we spend all our good karma. Worms till the end. Worm drama forever. Wow, we were kind of weird kids, huh?
A little bit.
Totally.
Okay, with that, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be home with the kids right now, but you know we had to do this.
You're the best.
Back at ya.
Okay, no, there's background music. Let's try to eat something. Phones are bad for your health.
Still no ETA for Mom and Dad?
Nope.
Did you go shopping?
I did. I heroically accepted the groceries our parents had delivered from afar.
Hey, wish me luck.
With audition or those questionable food choices?
Both.
Worm Drama. That's their band. Like their faces. He seems relaxed.
How are you always so chill?
A master never reveals his secrets.
Master. Okay.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Is that code for don't give a shit about anything?
It's code for give just the right amount of shits.
Oh, look. Hey, where are you? To Trish. Question marks. At the door, where are you? Are you on the way?
My worms! What are you doing out here?
Whoa.
Where were you?
Inside, waiting to nail this audition. I got here early to help Rosa close up so she can watch us play. And check it out, free lattes.
Ayo. No, we have to be nice.
Ah, caffeine. Yes.
Because that could have gone either way. This seriously could have been like very bad, and we're not going to be mad. Because that's not cool.
This is weird.
Or like terrifying.
They're freaking out.
Hello, competitors. Tonight, you are auditioning for a spot in my annual Battle of the Bands. Why a battle, LJ? Seems kinda harsh. Can't we all just play our music and support each other? Ha! The best thing I can do to support musicians that I believe in is to challenge them, toughen them up, and push them to make their best music. And that's what I'm here to do for you. Make sure you're ready. Agents, tours, the whole shebang. Like the Spines, ever heard of them?
I love them.
Or how about Tina and the Tyrannosaurs? Know their multiple #1 singles?
They rule.
Goddesses.
Or how about Swamp Babies, the band everyone thinks will win this year?
That dude on the
But
left
then
side.
young upstarts Worm Drama are here to throw them off, and maybe this is their year.
Ah! That's us! Woo!
My point is that you are all here because you show promise, and I need to see which of you can actually fulfill that promise and earn a spot at Caldera Fest, where you will perform for thousands of members of the paying public.
Maybe.
Now,
If it still exists.
let's get to it. After all, I hear a huge rock is coming from outer space to kill us all anyway. So, certainly sounds like showtime to me. First band!
No outdoor seating during this audition.
So that's not the same song you played last month?
Oh no, so we changed the hook. So before it was like, hey, and now it's like, hey. You see how it went up there? It went up at the end.
I wasn't really asking. If I can't tell, that's all you need to know. Next!
Oh my god.
Am I in hell?
Maybe.
Come on, let's go. Hi. We are Worm Drama. And this is us.
Hang on, I just want to check. I just want to see if there's an option to have subtitles for the music. Colored names. No, there's not. Dang. Okay. Just wanted to see. No. Okay. Sorry.
Call before I'm gone, 'cause you want to. Won't need another home, 'cause I won't go back. I won't go back. Call before I'm gone, 'cause I want you to. Oh, drive me all the way, never take me back. Won't you fly me all the way, 'cause I won't go back. No, I want to. Don't call on me. Don't call on me. Don't call on me. No way, don't call on me, 'cause I won't go back. Don't call Don't call Don't call on me. Don't call Cause I won't go back.
Yeah, it's rhythm game is a generous description of the game. It's
Not
a
bad.
visual novel. Or
Nerves got you a bit, huh?
movie.
Wait, that sounds bad. Did we suck?
Nah, not even close. Did good. Couple of rough patches here and there, but you probably already knew that. You're only as good as your weakest link.
Gotta be nice.
Thanks. We did what you said with the new songs, and we worked really hard.
I can tell.
But you thought it was okay?
Stop worrying so much about whether other people like it or not. All that does is rattle your nerves and make you play like crap. You have something special. Run with it. See you at the show, kids.
We're in?
We're in!
Did it. I wonder if you can
Okay,
mess
get
that
off
up.
my stage now. Next.
Like if you just fail out completely. Surely.
I can't believe we did it! I feel like I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming?
I feel like I had an out-of-body experience. I bailed hard a couple times. Do you think LJ noticed?
Can't tell her the truth.
Nah, she loved us. We're in!
Selfie?
Yeah, maybe. Just give you another chance at it. I also don't know if it's like DDR where if you can't fill the circle and you fail, you're out, or if it just has to be above 0 by the end. Ooh, okay. So what are we... Alright, so this is our border. No. 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 Maybe. No. Maybe. Man. The worm is very They Might Be Giants. But I feel like the speed lines go better with the logo. Nah, worm. Okay. It's us. Worm funeral. Cool wizard. No. Cool ass worm? Maybe. Real ass worm? No. Yeah, speed line. Okay. What he said. Alright, it's between cool ass worm and it's us. This. Okay, this is our font. No. Hey, we agree. Maybe. No. Well, that doesn't help anybody. Okay. I like that one. Can't change any colors. I want it to be blue. Right, I can't. No, okay. I'm sure. Fang is multi-talented.
You better remember us when you're famous.
Just want to play music.
I just want to play music. And we still have so much work to do. Like, we have to put up all these posters so people will actually show up and cheer for us.
Do you think all this get it energy is tied to the meteor?
The power of stardust.
What do you mean?
Sometimes all you need is a push. Like today I drew the 8 of Wands. This is a higher power saying like, move it, girl! I was about to pass your ass, let's go!
Feel the same thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like I'm finally on my way to something.
I really believe that the cards just help us get clarity. It's not about the future so much as tuning into where you are right now. And what energy you can work with, and what energy you can send right to the trash. See ya, no thanks. You wanna draw one?
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
Right? Think of a question.
Hang on, flashback. Okay, so Nasser's already 2 points in. We've got Reed and Trish on the first track in. Okay, getting there. Wait, hang on. Photos. Where are the flashbacks? New girl. Here we go. So there I was, covered head to toe in group. I bring a person. That is a person. Her name is Stella, and she's new and also my best friend. A lot is happening right now. Hi, everyone. I just moved here from Cliffside. So that's Trish, Reed, Fang. Hey. 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 And I'm Sage. I know, hun. Nice to meet you. We play music and are generally very cool. Some of us cooler than others. Hey. So what are you into? Well, do you know about star charts? I'm a Geminodon. I know, hun. I like her. Besties. Let's do crimes. What is going on?
One of these 3 cards holds the answer.
Or something like that.
Let's do crimes. Okay, so... Left. Uh-oh.
Oh. Interesting.
Upside down hangman.
Any immediate feelings?
How screwed am I?
Oh, babe, don't worry about it.
You didn't answer the question.
Sorry to butt in, but we gotta run. School and all.
Right. Listen, find me later if you want. I can explain it a bit. Catch you later, shooting rock star.
That card. And all that stuff about the asteroid.
Guardians make their
There
own
are
fate.
signs from the universe. A giant rock from space is a pretty shitty one. I can't let that be it. Snap out of it, dork.
What high school hallway is ever that empty during school hours?
It's close to the deadline for college applications, so if you've been procrastinating, consider your final snooze button pressed. Now, Naomi has generously offered to help anyone who may be struggling.
I can help with essays or proofreading. Whatever you need.
Any questions?
Yeah, so... why are we even doing this?
Well, you might not care, but many of your classmates are looking to their future.
Sorry, really, but what future? I hate to break it to you, but this seems like a waste of time. I mean, the future we're looking at's got a big rock blasting through it.
No, the future is what we make it. I've worked really hard to get the life I want, and I'm not gonna let a big jerk rock ruin that.
She's right. All the more reason to go for what I know I want right now. Yeah, nothing is set in stone. Or whatever. You know what I mean.
I guess I just don't see how anybody could ignore this.
Well, since you insist on the subject, presently, we are within the early detection period. As time goes on, it may appear that the probability of a collision increases. However, this is to be expected as more precision shrinks the field of probability. Ultimately, we can expect the probability of impact to go down over time. Statistically speaking, if it did impact the planet, it would most likely be on a sparsely populated area or the ocean. There will always be a reason to avoid difficult tasks. I advise you to desensitize yourself to it.
That was a bad pep talk.
Or you'll never leave this classroom.
Whatever.
Primarily how you intend to excel under these unprecedented circumstances.
Check your phone.
Perhaps the subject is not entirely irrelevant. It would stand you in good stead to reference the current events in your application letters.
You sent me a paper note to tell me to check my phone. Hey gang, it's Fang. Sorry. Also, their character name is Faye. Welcome, Faye. So you're joining. Or so glad you're joining. Guys, we are in class right now. But yay, Fang, Faye. Dude, finally. You should dump all your stats into charisma. Do not dump all of your stats into charisma, coward. What's your weapon proficiency, though? Mine's a bat. Like a baseball bat. Not the animal. Although that would be great. Reed, I need a bat sidekick. Yep, that's pretty much how D&D chats go.
So, like I said, your Megazostrodon did not eat your homework. The asteroid does not excuse you from planning your future.
Gonna hit the vending machines. See you practice, Dark Mage.
Don't worry about LNL. Reed is a really great DM, and you're a natural performer. I'm sure you'll be great.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Really looking forward to it.
Ha! Yep. Yeah, me too.
Flashback. Student Council. As Naomi moves in one. There's no I in team, but I will be in your team. Cool slogan, Naomi. And that's why you should cast your vote for Naomi for student government representative. Go me, Naomi. Ding. I really don't think you have to worry about it, Mims. It's not like anyone really believes Bobby is going to get them another summer break. Whatever that means, I really just need extracurriculars. You've got to apply to colleges, or we've got to apply to colleges next year. But public speaking, it just sucks. It really sucks. Hi, Naomi? Rando? Jeez. Okay, game. Hi, vote for Naomi? I watched your speech and I was wondering, could I join the yearbook committee? I really like that you actually, do things. That's a yes. Sparkle, sparkle.
Well, this is, I gotta...
Awkward. There's our poster. Hey Sib, wild rumor going around that you put up band posters. Gossip, right? Anyway, did you? Yes. Yeah, sick, right? You gonna be there? Keeps walking.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see LJ look at us like...
Like she didn't want to squish us out of existence? Seriously, dude. Amazing.
Who put up the poster outside?
Yo.
Nice.
God, I can't wait to destroy swamp babies. Who's feeling smug in their leather pants now?
More like... bog... old.
Nailed it. No, you gotta be nice.
No.
I'll workshop it.
Please. I want to see baby tears. I mean, not like that, like the band, crying.
We'll workshop it.
So how does this battle thing work anyway? LJ just picks whoever she likes most? Because she personally texts you, so...
Kind of. But it's not just that, or even who has the best songs. It's also who the audience liked the most. And not just liked, but who they connected with, you know?
Yeah. And whoever LJ can get people to come see.
Yeah, that's why the posters are so important. If we don't have anyone there for us, we're not gonna have an audience to connect.
Okay, no problem. We could win this thing right now.
Not really. I mean, we hate swamp babies.
Wetland grannies.
There we go, getting there.
Everyone else pretty much loves them. So we need 3 killer new songs. Like what LJ was asking for originally. I have some ideas.
Wait, we're not just doing the songs we just did that, you know, won?
I wish we could.
I mean, that'd definitely be easier, but she said new songs. We got lucky just reworking the old stuff for the audition. Plus, we have a big chance now. We've got to use it to let people see the real worm drama.
You mean... us?
Yeah, but like, the us we're gonna be when we're out on tour, you know? Not just high school kids. So...
Hello. Hey man, how you doing?
Put up the
Alright, it's gonna keep going. I don't want to talk over it. Welcome in. Hopefully y'all doing well. We're just playing a little rhythm, drama, novel game.
rest of the posters? Because I can print more.
I only took that one to school. Figured we'd have it covered. But I gave the rest to Orson to put up on his delivery route.
Smart.
Oh no! I forgot to take them out of my bag.
Well, they're ruined.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
So, just put them up now.
So, they are thoroughly slimed.
Ooh. I don't know. I don't want it to pick one at random. I feel like it's reasonable to be upset here. Yeah, let's go with this one.
What? Those took me forever to make.
Okay, so I brought Mango to school again because I think she might have separation anxiety. My dad told me she makes like a whimpering sound when I'm gone, and that made my heart explode. Anyway, she just sleeps in here all day anyway, so no one even knows. But she kind of sometimes sleep slimes. Like most of the time. Like all the time.
Cool. That's very gross.
So I was gonna put the posters in my locker. Mango? Wait. Mango?
Uh-oh.
She's not here! Oh my god, she got out!
Oh, whoa.
Okay, when did you last see her, feel her in there?
I don't know. Lunch, I guess? That was over an hour ago. She could be anywhere. I have to find her.
It's okay. We're gonna help you look.
But...
Right, Fang?
Totally. Practice canceled. Let's find a worm.
Find a worm.
Okay, first, we need to triangulate and we need bait. Here are some moss biscuits that Rosa made for her. Mango loves them.
Be okay.
We're gonna find her. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Worm hunt commence.
First, a flashback. Starting worm drama. Hey. Oh god, what? Why? I found it in my locker of all place. Isn't it kind of cute? Sure. I wonder what it's like to be a worm. Maybe it's nice. No misery, no unrequited love, just worm stuff. Hey, you don't know that. Little Mudbud here seems like a real heartbreaker. Do they even have hearts? They have aortic arches, 5 of them, so technically they can have more broken hearts than us. That's a lot of worm drama. We should start a band. Alright.
Okay, if I were a weird little worm thing, where would I go? Wait. Do I smell slime?
Check outside, I guess.
Of course I've seen a mango.
Really should get
Seen
there.
all kinds of fruits, man. Oh, a worm? I didn't know mango worms were a thing. I'll keep an eye out next time I'm in the grocery store, though.
That person is like a copy of Sinor Card Gauge. Yikes.
Have I seen a worm? Have I seen a worm? Did you see my shirt? It went down the hall. I have to go change.
Wait.
You're in the trash, aren't you? You're gonna make me dig through trash. Okay. Whew. Here we go.
Got him. Oh, Rivy might want in. Oh my god, I can't believe you found her, my baby. I owe you like 10 Rex's burritos. That's the bounty. I'd settle for a killer show with a certain purple guitarist. Smiley face. New photo. Yearbook photo. I don't get it, but whatever makes her happy. Dang old outside dog goes outside at 9 o'clock and decides an hour and 40 minutes later that she wants to come in. Didn't want to come in for treats. Didn't want to come in for pets or for bedtime. Just wants to lay out there and stare at the tree. I'm gonna let Corey come back upstairs. Read socials here for a second. Who brought a slug to school? Oh my god, the hallway smells foul. Lol, I just saw a theater kid get slimed. Alright, listen up. Y'all have never lived through an extinction event before. If all the experts say not to worry, why are you on this site telling people not to be scared? There are minors on this site. What? Hi, dog. Welcome back, problem maker. Okay, like, yeah, we're all gonna die from the meteor, but at least the punk music for the next few months is gonna be fantastic. See? Right idea. I hate the meteor. Now replace the meteor with women. Not so funny, is it? Alright. What the hell is everyone so scared about? The planet moves. We could totally be somewhere else by the time it gets here. What are the odds it's coming right where we're going to be? Like, has anybody actually checked? I mean, it's not a terrible thing to think about. Did they just take the card and, like, keep it? Saw your posters around school today. Congrats on the gig. Are you excited? Yes. Cannot wait. Even if things are kind of slow with the band right now. Robotic. The raid. Hey, bud. Welcome in, Robotic Raiders. What were you up to? No, it was Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, right? Or Brothership. Ship of Theseus Brothers. I don't remember. Shout out. Slayer. Oop. There we go. Brothership. It was Brothership. It just didn't sound like a real word because it's not. Hey. How have you been lately, bud? Oh. It clicked off the thing. Wait, are you coming to the show? Typing, not typing. Maybe. But what's going on with the band? Crying emoji. That's what I'm trying to figure out, to be honest. Trish doesn't seem as excited about Battle of the Bands as I thought she would be. Even though it's all we've been dreaming about since we were 13. And she doesn't have time to learn the new songs. But I can't seem to write them anyway, so pretty stuck right now. Let's ask for advice. Oh no, no energy. Well, hopefully with the weekend you can recoup. You seem to know stuff. Any ideas? What's ahead of you can't beat what's inside you. Look the future in the face, and your courage will spread like fire. Triple hearts. Are you like a motivational speaker? Gee, I can't read. Lol. No. It's from a show. Pretty Heroes? The cartoon? Oh my god, I loved that when I was younger. Well, I still love it. Such a nerd. But it's really sweet. The messages are so cheesy, but they always inspire me. I don't know. Need more of that. Speakle. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Words. I wish there were more things like that. Well, I bet your song is way better than you think. I really want to hear it, blush emoji. Pretty Heroes. Huh. Oh, we're writing again. Okay. Won't sit around and let the world go by. Won't back down. Fear in our eyes. We're going to take a breath. Hold our head high. I feel like this is kind of the same arrangement as we had before. We won't back down, though.
Won't back down, fear in our eyes.
Speech is so hard, especially when you're like reading the letters and making the word sounds. And when fire falls from on high.
And when the fire falls from on high.
No. And when the end of times crystallize.
And when the end of times crystallize.
I just don't love that cadence. But I guess they're all going to sound like that.
And in the love we have internalized.
Crystallize is the coolest word. But fire falls from on high goes best with fear in our eyes. This one.
And when the fire falls from on high.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all couldn't see those because my stupid face was up there.
Who are you?
You totally just helped me write some lyrics. You're the best. You really inspired me. So now you pretty much have to come to the show. Maybe I'll come to the show. And I'm really glad I started talking to you, lol. Me too. Heart. My big dumb eyes.
Hey, hi. Hello. Look what I found.
Oh, hey, they turned out pretty good, huh? Almost makes me wish Mom and Dad were back to see me actually succeeding at music. Imagine that.
You're not getting it. Probably because you completely ignored my texts today, but it took me forever to pull them all down.
Oh, they get mad. Okay. Why?
Why would you do that?
I had to. Lava Java serves beer after 5. You can't advertise that in a school, Fang.
What? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's pretty lame, bud.
Who even cares?
The principal? The school board? The school could get a huge fine. And I'm the student representative. Class president takes the blame.
Why? That's... What? Since when did the class president ever get in trouble? Like, Did we have a class president? I don't know. It seems like something I should know, but... Shrug. You're exaggerating.
Come on.
You go
I don't
get some
believe
rest,
that.
bud. Enjoy your
No
weekend.
one cares that much.
Except
Thanks for
me,
stopping by.
the real person in front of you. I didn't make the rule, but I'm responsible for it. That's why I sent you like 10 texts that I'm sure are
Thanks,
still
man.
unread. Could have helped you put stickers over the venue name or something. Everyone knows where it is anyway.
Can't I have one thing, Nasser? Why do you have to ruin this for me?
Oh.
That's what you think I'm trying to do?
You're the one who locked yourself into Mom and Dad's little plan for you. Sorry, I'm not doing presentations on, like, admissions essays or whatever. You guys can't stand to see me do what I want if it isn't go to college, get a job, work. I'm into music, so I'm doing that. It's not that complicated. You can do whatever and be happy.
Yeah, guess I wasn't chosen for greatness.
That's not what I meant.
Oh yeah? You don't get it, do you? I don't have it easy, Fang. I don't actually just do whatever. I don't have that kind of freedom.
And I do? I am sick of everyone treating me like some spoiled brat. Like I don't bust my ass. If I was studying every night to be a doctor or something...
You'd be Naomi.
Right. And everyone would love me for it. I mean, at least they'd assume I was doing something valuable. And no one would think I had all this freedom. They'd just think I knew what I wanted and how to get it.
Is that how Trish feels too? Feels like I haven't seen her around as much lately.
Oof.
What are you getting at?
It feels really weird to, like, talk to him about that in the middle of an argument. But we also said we'd be nice. Why is being mean to people so hard when it's like, when it actually kind of matters?
Honestly, I don't know what's up with her.
Yeah. Maybe this isn't the sure thing you want it to be.
Rude.
What's the worst that could happen if you have a backup? Not starve? Make Mom and Dad a little bit happy? 'Cause otherwise, what? You live here forever?
You and me both, right? Or do you have big dreams?
I'm still figuring that out.
What's your plan B? What's your plan A, now that you mention it?
I don't know.
Ha! Is that why you're nagging me so hard right now? Do you want me to help you figure out what you want to be when you grow up?
I'm not even graduating this year.
Really? Nothing.
I'm working on it. I still have time.
Oh, come on. All you have to say is doctor or lawyer. I'll text it to Mom and Dad right
Lawyer.
now.
I'm not just gonna say something to make you happy.
Imagine that. Why are you even doing all these activities then?
Woof, the bottom one, jeez. That was close.
Just to get a gold star for doing what everyone else tells you to? You shouldn't let Mom and Dad pressure you so much. Just do what you want.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
I promise it's not as scary as it seems.
Yikes.
Faye, my dark mage. How fare you this fine eve?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're jumping right in. Hi, fare thee.
Welcome, Faye. Always room for more magic.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, out of character. I'm really glad you're here. I made some last-minute changes to the story. Think it's gonna help get Trish on track for the concert.
Wait, so you do see that she's being kind of weird?
I mean, Trish isn't really doing anything on purpose. She's just got a lot of stuff going on.
Chef Jeff is served with hors d'oeuvres.
Chef Jeff.
Please do not get on the table again, Sage.
Oh, I love these ones with the creamy stuff.
Oh, we got here just in time. Fresh snacks.
Ayo.
Look, I'm not gonna spoil the story, but just... we're all in this together. You know? That's what the game's all about. So maybe it'll make the whole band thing feel more... you know?
Reed's a good guy.
Yeah, I hope so.
Previously on Legends and Lore, our party tracked Kef's cultists, hell-bent on ushering in a cataclysm of apocalyptic proportions to a confrontation that left the dark mage Faye unconscious. Kef has escaped, intent on summoning Braxis, an ancient god of death and destruction to this world. But Faye is stirring, and their amnesia is subsiding. The Elder Celeste leans in close to Faye on the deck of the Vagrant.
That was a nasty spell you took. How's your head? Not great, but I think I'm starting to remember some stuff. Go with it. In the meantime, let me introduce you to the crew. This is Sid, the captain. I'm Sid, the captain of our fair ship, the Vagrant. Hi, I'm Ollie, the troublemaker. I like getting into trouble. Really? I'm Chef Jeff. I like punching and seasoning. I'm Maya, the vine mage. I like plants and stuff. And I'm Linnea of the Angelics, honor and sacrifice. Also, I like knowledge. Tell us about yourself, Faye.
Oh, I didn't know I had to prepare anything.
That's okay, perfectly fine. The Lore Maestro's guide says it's totally fine to not have a huge backstory already. Maybe we could get some suggestions from the table.
Ooh, peanut gallery.
Oh, you're the long-lost heiress to a distant kingdom, banished as a child after an unjust coup.
Maybe you were an astute student until your aspirations turned unorthodox and you began studying the Scythe.
Or you were a traveling musician who signed away your soul for incredible talent with the guitar. Maybe that's how you lost your memories or something.
Eris sounds like the coolest one. I am an heiress, forced from my rightful throne. Tragedy. So happy to finally meet you, Faye. Come on, everyone. We have much to talk about. Like Kef? Maya. What? It's okay to dream. Maya has a crush on the enemy. It's not a crush. I just think he's handsome. and charismatic? Sounds like a crush to me. Anyway, we interrogated a cultist last session and found out about the ritual they will be performing in the Crystal Caves. Interrogated? You interrogated them? Ethically, using ethical magic. So, fantasy torture. We also learned that there may also be answers hidden in an ancient library, hidden above the clouds of the mist-woven archipelago. Now we must choose between that which we know and that which we have yet to learn. We gotta go to the cave cultists. It's the only thing we know for sure. Seconded, for reasons. No way, I vote library. I want to do some research. You just want to see if your book is there. You have a book? What's it called? Punching and Seasoning. Truly inspirational. I agree with Jeff. There is no greater power than knowledge of your foes. Plus, I don't think it's a red herring. Reed wouldn't do that to us. No metagaming. What's metagaming? Don't worry about it. It would seem our party is split, Dark One. What say you? Let's go to the library. The costumes are good, yes. I choose the library. There's not much hope if we don't learn more.
Oh, darn. It's okay. Maybe we'll meet a hot librarian.
The magical forge pumps hot as the airship begins soaring. As you break above the clouds, you're struck by the fact that everything is quiet.
Maybe a little too quiet.
He always says that.
That and gaping maw.
Okay. You notice on the horizon a dot. What do you want to do?
That is not a dot. That is some horrifying, like, eldritch temple at this point. Here we go. I can taste the loot. Full steam ahead. Maybe we should try to use the sun to mask our approach? I don't know if that's going to work. Let's just go.
Very good. Do you wish to approach head-on, or would you like to try and be sneaky about it?
I mean, look at that thing. Let's try sneaking in.
As the dot becomes larger and larger, the edges resolve into a shell. It's a huge floating nautilus.
Okay, now it's cute. I thought we were going to a library? Maybe this is it. How do we get inside? There doesn't seem to be an obvious entrance. Let's ram the ship into it. I'd prefer to keep my ship in one piece. Let's circle around and look for a way in. It's alive, so it must have, you know, an orifice somewhere. It's a very normal thing to say, Jeff. What do you think, Faye? What normally happens? What do you normally do in situations like this? We debate options for most of the session.
As you debate, you feel a massive vibration emanate from the nautilus. A voice speaks in your mind.
Make a decision. Who dareth approach it, my lair of secrets? It is we, oh great protector,
Shoot, what did we name our group again?
We just changed it.
Well, our old name was the Forlorn Corn Mourners.
Lest old Corny from our first session be forgotten.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah, but we got bored of that. Now it's Havoc Union. That one was my idea.
I like the last one. I do like Havoc and the causing of havoc. It is we, the Havoc Union. We have come seeking knowledge of Braxis and the cult of Keth. And any hotties that might live inside you. Any good books on fighting and food, hailed by reviewers as insightful? Ah, Braxis. I have seeneth many a dark lord rise and fall. I have floated upon these winds for millennia. These cataclysms are nothing new. Hi, what did you say your name was? My name is, it's It's written on a sheet somewhere. Yes, your name. Tell us your name. Surely a being as ancient as you would have a name. My name, of course. Let me just find... We'll just call you Naughty the Nautilus. Oh, I like that. Ugh, fine. My name is Naughty. Oh, great, Naughty. How do we get inside thee?
Yeah. Okay, not something I expected to hear tonight.
Like, goblin-sized? Within my hallowed hollows lies great knowledge, but to enter you must provide me with something delicious. I have a taste for personality. I'm starved for content. Some might say I'm a gourmand.
The Nautilus winks at you.
I don't like where this is going. Is that supposed to mean something? He's giving us a hint. Some say the way you describe yourself is the spice of life. Oh, everybody got a little bit of spice?
The Nautilus winks twice.
Is he?
He's not flirting with you.
Okay, let's see. They call me Ollie, the decadent maestro of trouble and sin. The ladies love me, and my plans always win. There's none in the world like me. Oh, and you best watch out or I'll obliterate your shins.
The Nautilus opens its gaping maw.
Why are we saying gaping maw so much? There it is, gaping maw.
And consumes Ollie with one bite.
Nailed it.
The pain begins.
Wait, what?
You feel yourself being chewed up as you take 14 bludgeoning damage. The Nautilus spits you out.
Rude. That was most unsatisfying. Who else will approach? Oh, give me a break. Come on. You, Dark One, what do you have to say for yourself? Okay, Naughty, how about this? Let's be boastful. I am an heir in exile, upon whom betrayal still stings. It is my duty to lead, for I have the blood of kings. I shall reclaim my destiny, no matter what the future brings. A bit spicy, I see. Not always to my tastes, but I'll sample it on occasion. Enter, Dark One.
The gaping, large mouth of the Nautilus opens and you walk inside.
I can't believe I took damage and Faye was fine. For now. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll take a bunch of damage in an even dumber way.
Anyway, shelves of books line a wavy tongue-like floor.
Don't like that!
Immediately in front of you is a beautiful wooden counter, and a large gold leaf book is perched on top of it. As you approach, the book leaps off the counter and levitates in front of you.
Tongue-like floor is not on the list of words I expected to hear today. Well, hello there, travelers. Welcome to the Library of the Ages. My name is Dewey. What can I help you with? At least you remembered your name, Dewey. We're looking for information on Braxis and the Cataclysm. Ah, yes. We have information on every unspeakable horror. I'm sure we have the book you're looking for. Great, just point us where to go and we'll be on our way. Oh, I'm sorry there, pal. I must accompany you in your search. I wouldn't want your soul to be rent in twain, or your essence to be trapped in a tome for eternity. How come everybody else just got to walk in? Didn't have to tell any rhymes. Is there a card catalog? That's me. Ugh, of course. This library's so lame. I begin rifling through the shelves. Same. Remember, taking books out without a library card is an affront to all that is holy and good. Oh. Nope. Yeah, let's just start bottom left. Oop, what's this? Touch. I don't get it. Maybe there's something I missed. Ha! Ew, what the... Huh. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Oop, this one. Ethical Forbidden Arts. This feels like this might pressure me into making a startup. Let's put it back. See, this is all new. I did not go to the library the first time I played. Ooh, Frenzied. Oh, Frenzied is a classic. I want a sword like Gunt's. Oh, got there. Okay. Oop, this one. Ritual casting for blockheads. It's like baby's first spell book. Hooked on Tonics, Volume 5. A must-have for the tonic and potion enthusiasts out there. 10 Essential Habits for the Beginner Oracle. I can't see how this book would be useful in the future, but maybe that's because I haven't read it yet. Huff. Alright, I think that's all of them. Anything hiding under this? Nope. Okay. What about one of those? Nope. Okay. Here's cosplay tips and Eldritch truths. Here's an idiot's guide to plants you shouldn't eat unless you're into that sort of thing. Ooh, the Necronomicon. I bet this is what we've been looking for.
Hey guys, I'm gonna stuff the Necronomicon into my bag.
Wait, no. Didn't you hear what Dewey said?
Go ahead and roll your dice.
That's a 1.
Now look what you did. He's grinning.
Dewey stops suddenly.
Whoa, 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 buddy. Did you just place a book in your bag, obscuring it from my vision? You don't even have a library card.
Dewey grows and begins shredding his dust cover. Suddenly, it bellows.
I am Desi, prepared to meet your fate. Well, I don't like that.
All right, you're entering combat.
Roll for initiative. Oof. Woof. Oops, not so great.
And Linnea, you're at the top of the initiative. However, Desi got a natural 20 and actually gets an attack in before you.
Yikes. That's okay. That's not how that works. Unless... Wait. I mean, I guess, but then he would be at the top of... Whatever.
Desi swipes at Faye for 18 damage. Oof. And he screams something about eating you for stealing books.
Rude. Ow! You said we could look at the books. We're not stealing. I bonk him on the head with my staff for 6 damage.
Oh, you try. But he swoops out of the way and trips you, sending you sprawling and taking an attack of opportunity on you for 10 damage.
Good lord. Okay, easy. Linnea, nothing is working. If only there were some cool tunes to eat you to. Oh. Ollie, play something. Ollie, aren't you like a musician or something? Oh, I'm gonna use a serenade on Desi.
Amazing. Yeah, it works really well. Congratulations, you solved my library puzzle. Desi shrinks down, back into Dewey.
It's a little on the nose there, Reed. Just a little bit. Sorry for blowing my stacks. Here, take these library cards. You can check out that book. Just like that? We're all good? Yep, just don't forget to return them. You wouldn't want to see our late fees. Is that a threat? Sure is, buddy.
So, you all spend some time leafing through ancient tomes with Dewey. According to what you dig up, you can either travel to the Temple in the Sands and search for an ancient artifact said to possess the power of the gods, or you can head to the swamp for the Blightbane Axe, the fabled god killer.
Okay, those seem like relatively equivalent things. How y'all feeling? We feeling Temple of the Sands or the Swamp? The Swamp doesn't have a name. Just because I'm sure the choice will be timed. God Killer. Okay, Swamp. I got 1 vote for Swamp. Okay, Swamp it is.
Also, Jeff, you notice there is an ancient recipe scribbled in the margin for chocolate chip cookies.
Ayo. Yes, yes, yes. Well, it was wonderful journeying. It was a wonderful journey finding the book with you all. Please stay a while. It gets quite lonely here. Yeah, sorry, dude. We gotta bolt. Let's head back to the airship.
As you approach the exit, you notice that it's completely closed off.
It is like Taco. From TV. What? Ah, yes. The Nautilus is awake. The epiglottis will block your passage until it slumbers. When is nap time? Oh, somewhere between 2 and 4 centuries. Years? Centuries. Oh, we can rest until then. Easy. 1,000 years, huh? 1,000 years, okay. We were going to have so much fun together. Just wait until you hear my century-long song on the version of the Song of Thom Bombadil. Huff. Trish, I got this. Hey, Ollie. A little help with this? Oh, hell yes. I cast Soothing Voice and start to sing a lullaby. I join in as the backing track. Gently. Quietly. What song are you playing? It's an acoustic rendition of Puke Factory. Acoustic? Ugh. I love Puke Factory. Everyone loves Puke Factory. See?
Suddenly, Naughty trembles, falling into a deep slumber. There is a snore, and then a crescendo of air being expelled, and you're launched out, landing unceremoniously on the vagrant.
Ayo. See? Orifice. See, Naughty. Oop. Oh, the Flybrary? I don't like that.
You all land on the deck, but don't even have a moment to celebrate. Celeste and Sid are bound by some kind of spell, and behind them stands Kef.
Ooh. Don't give him what he wants. No, please, give him what he wants. Oh my god, it's Kef. Do something, Maya. So, you hostage take here often? You're too late, sniveling worms. The seal has been broken. The cataclysm is hurtling towards us, bearing down on our future like an arrow flying true. Like an arrow flying true, piercing the single spot of vulnerable flesh upon a dragon's hide. That's a good line, actually. Nice, Faye. Before you continue, I have a question for you. What? Are you seeing someone? I'm asking for a friend. Silence! I'm the only one asking questions. You, the one touched by darkness. Is he talking to me? You have potential. Join the cult of Final Days. Braxis rewards his followers richly. We can make you famous. We can fulfill your wildest dreams. Wait, why are you asking them? I'm the one that sees past your tough exterior. What do you say? Evil pals, let's do this. No, we have to turn down the riches. Which, I mean, take the riches. And betray my friends? Never. I don't have time for this. I charge in. Swipe at his legs. 6 damage.
That hits.
Okay, that's not how you decide. Okay. I want to cast Thorn Skin on whoever's attacking next. Me. I use my now thorn-covered spoon and hit him in the butt. That was a fork.
Okay. Faye, you're up next.
He didn't do any damage. This is very poor record keeping, Reed. I kind of want to taunt him. Let's taunt him. Okay, not terrible. As if I'd ever join you. I'd never be in a cult with such stupid robes.
Let's see if this affects him at all. You rolled pretty low.
Rude.
Faye, you can tell that he is actually really insecure about his outfit.
He'll take some psychic damage for that.
Emotional damage. You'll regret the day you turned down my offer.
Faye, you are hit with a blast of psychic pain and you fall to your knees.
No. Let's get him. Double attack. Ah. I cast Clarity on Faye, which should help them shake off that attack. Oh no, guys. I rolled really bad again. I don't think I can hit Kef this turn.
Yeah. No, that doesn't hit. Linnea.
Me neither.
Faye, it's back to you. Kef is looking pretty banged up, but so do you.
I can do this. Please roll well, please roll well. Ayo. 19.
Faye, you land the final blow. How do you want to finish this?
I don't know what that means.
You get to describe the ending!
Show mercy.
Wait. Can I try to spare him?
You approach him and offer him his life. He looks at you, fire surging behind his eyes. He says nothing, and then jumps backward into open air.
No.
Does he do a backflip?
Yes, he does a backflip. 2 of them. It's pretty sweet.
Sick.
Well, there he goes. My hero. Well, it seems you have 2 choices. We can travel to the Ocean of Sand in search of the long-forgotten temple, where we may be lost forever. But it's also an ancient homeland of my people.
Sure.
Or you can enter the misty mangroves, filled with vile creatures driven mad by the swamp, where we might find a badass weapon.
And that's where we'll end our session tonight.
Okay, I mean, I could have done it, Reed. Thank you. This is a good game.
So, that was LNL. What do you think, Fang?
Nerd stuff is fun. You made it fun.
I loved it.
Isn't he the best? Like, dude, I cannot handle that Celeste voice.
It's my favorite.
Oop.
Like,
Photo. Oh, and a, I don't remember that flashback. He's such a dork. It's cool to see him in his element.
Can that be my ringtone?
Hang on. I got a flashback. Sage, please. Show me a pic. God. This is why I don't tell you things. First of all, you do tell me things. Second of all, show me a pic. Absolutely not. And it's nothing anyway. Hello, fella dramaturge. What are you doing? Reed said, you are cute. You are, with a winky face, to a person. It was like you're, like your. Okay, come on. Let's see. Reed, have you, like, ever flirted before? I'll have you know, I am very well liked. Alvin? Wait, scroll up. This is like Reed fanfiction. This is even better than my Reed fanfiction. Please kill me. Ha.
Pick up the phone, Jeff.
I can feel it.
well, time to feed the wormy. That was epic.
Super epic.
Do you think it worked?
Hard to say.
Right. Guess we'll see. Well, thanks again. That was really cool.
Positive
Now
encouragement.
I
people.
know what you're thinking about between all of your drum solos.
Hey, sorry I bailed so quick. Rosa drove me so car. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for helping with Mango today. That's what friends are for. Always here to help. We're best buds. Right? But I'm just glad she's okay. I know I'm like all about bug stuff right now, but it's just really exciting to me. Feels like I'm onto something. You know, something me. Yeah. I know that feeling. But we're still gonna totally win the Battle of Bands. Swamp babies. Psh. Back to the bog with ye. Rock on. I'm glad we get to do this together still. Duh. And now you're in our adventuring party. I gotta hold on for dear life. Rosa is an extremely scary driver. Oh, see you around. I mean, probably. Most likely. 80%. A cool 60. JK, 100.
You're welcome.
In fact, preparing for the future is one of the most important things you can do.
Really? But it sounds so overwhelming. Where do I even start?
Well, that's a very good question, Nasser. But remember what we just talked about.
Oh yeah, all those forms.
So next year, when it's time for you to apply to college, Nasser, what form will you start with?
The application for financial aid?
Right. And why?
Because I have expensive taste. Ha! And because then I'll have an idea of which schools are an option for me.
Great. So let's say you've got that all filled out. Then you'll want to research schools that excel in the area you want to study.
Huh?
Well, I like the sound
What?
of cross-continental development,
Nap
but
time.
I also like the sound of political science.
Nerd.
What do I do if I can't decide?
Have you considered a double major? Think about your free time. What do you do outside of class?
Huh. Not much I want to list on paper, honestly. Oh, well, I guess I'm president of the Student Life Association, and I run the debate club.
Great! Anything else?
And the Young Leaders League, and I volunteer with Pangea tomorrow.
You also write for the newspaper, don't you?
Oh, right. Yeah. I have editorials in the Flame sometimes. Gotta stay busy.
Let's put all of these down under extracurriculars. It's a good idea to have at least one, and you're really going above and beyond, Nasser. Do you have any more questions?
No, I think you answered them all. What about you guys? Do you feel ready to choose your destiny?
Very well done, Nasser, Naomi.
Class, I encourage you to take advantage of your knowledgeable peers and ask any questions you may have.
Hang on. Picture. I really hope she's not the ones writing these skits. For her sake.
Yo, which school has the hottest student body, though?
That's not really,
I'm going to NOPA, so you do the math.
Let's ask them a question. Let's engage. Those are all we're just trying to be nice. We're just trying to be nice, and those are all terrible options. I guess this one.
Is this something all of us really need to hear?
In fact, I agree with you. Are there any other more pertinent questions?
That's not what I...
really, any questions at all? I've completed mock applications for all of the big schools.
I have $20 here. Could I buy one of those applications?
No!
Okay, cool. What do you know about GPAs? I heard you need at least a 3.9 to even have a chance at a lot of places.
Oh, well, I can actually answer this one.
Dog.
The baseline is really 3.5, but the higher the better. And you can always boost your chances by showing you're engaged with the subject on your own time.
Cool, cool.
You went to Tendrils, right? Something like that would look amazing on an application. We can talk about it after class if you want. I'd be happy to help.
Aw, thanks, Naomi.
Not convinced GPA matters.
Hey, 40? I am doubling my price.
No, it's not about the money.
47? Final offer.
No.
Why not?
It's wrong? Plus, you'd get in under false credentials, which would be bad for you.
You don't know that.
Okay, this assembly is officially over. Please take some college brochures on your way
there's
out.
Plenty of options.
Thanks for coming, and good luck with your college apps.
For everybody who wants to
Especially
go.
you there, my cheap friend.
If you want to go to college, you get to go to college, pretty much. Like, there's ways. Ways and means. I did not take the ACT.
I'm gonna miss you guys so bad next year. Like, we are still gonna have this, right? Like, even if we're not at the same school?
Yeah, together wherever, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was so dumb, too, because I feel like that was back when it was like, oh, does the essay count? I don't know. Some schools accept it. What are you going to do? I guess we need to be nicer to Sage, Maya, and Stella. Yeah, that's whatever. I don't remember what my SAT score was either. There's 3 big in-state schools in Texas. You get a lot of leeway. I don't remember what the question was.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
I'll have you guys over all the time to try my weird food experiments. I applied to like 300 culinary programs, but I don't know. The more real it gets, the more it's like... Ugh.
No, you see, nothing's set in stone, dude. It isn't real till it's real.
It's true.
I mean, I guess, but I'm pretty sure cooking is it for me. This feels like make or break.
I get it. There are hobbies and, like, careers, and then there are things that almost consume you.
If anyone's consuming anything here, it's me, and all 5,000 of Sage's experimental cookies.
No, like when you do it, you get lost in the moment, you know? All that exists is you and what you're doing and what you're making.
So.
There's no future to worry about, only the craft. But thinking about making it your life is scary. The stakes are higher.
Oh, that's exactly it. I knew you'd get it.
We never had these discussions in my friend group about what we were doing in college. At least I don't remember us having any of these discussions. You just deal with it. You just figure it out, and you learn from your friends when they tell you where they're going. You're like, oh, neat. That's not where I'm going. And then one of your friends has a weird party where they announce where they're going, and their family circles around them and does lay on hands.
Anyway, I'm not really worried about which place I go to. Doesn't matter where I do it as long as I get to do it, you know? I just want to be able to do it.
I mean, first of all, you're gonna be amazing. And you know your girl is always ready to taste test.
Okay, but you actually have to tell me if something sucks, though.
Babe, I always tell you the truth. It's not my fault you're a literal culinary superstar. Plus, I'll have nothing but time.
Yeah? What are you doing next year?
I think I'm gonna take a year or 2 to feel things out, see what vibes. I'm trying not to put anything into a box just yet.
That's pretty cool, actually. I don't get why everyone is so obsessed with college.
I have literal nightmares about it.
Nope.
Oh, I'm definitely going someday. I just feel like, why not have some fun, too?
I can get behind that.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about next year, actually.
Not the word I'd use.
You don't think about what you'll be doing?
Yeah, oh, definitely. I guess if I'm around, I'll take a creative writing or game design class, maybe.
You'd be so great at either one.
Yeah, you already totally have the writing thing down. Like, you and L&L, I don't know how you do it.
Thanks. Weird how it kind of became my life.
Great, great. So everyone has it all figured
Freaking out.
You must have some ideas. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I've just spent all this time on like bug camp and soft circuits and welding and whatever, and I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
That just means you can do anything. Seriously, you're like one of the smartest people.
It's true.
Scary smart.
There isn't much you can't figure out. Even this.
But actually, I mean, what takes up most of your brain space right now? What about... You and Rosa are always talking about your worm. Mango?
My baby.
So why not, like, worm science?
Or worm drama.
Entomology? See?
Bugs are kind of your thing. That time we tried to do ASMR, you whispered about molting cycles for like half an hour.
I don't know, guys. What if I change my mind in a year? What if I suck at it?
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
Right, you're not going at all. That's even scarier, honestly. Oh, but you'll be great. Music is like a sure thing for you.
It's too much pressure.
Ha! Well, let's not jinx it, okay? I've never seen a future without worm drama. I mean, if we're lucky, things will take off after Caldera Fest. But who knows?
They will. I can feel it. And we're gonna be there to cheer you on.
I hope so.
Oh, big sigh. Trish having a hard time.
Hey, Fang! Wait up, wait up!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for earlier. When we were hanging out with everyone and, like, talking about the future and our plans
Didn't do
and
anything out of the ordinary, man.
I really appreciated what you said.
Oh, I mean, it's no big deal. You don't need to thank me for it. I just kind of word vomited all over the place.
No, it was cool. I really needed to hear it.
You did?
Yeah. It felt good to have someone, like, get it. I mean, love my family. Love my friends. Sometimes it feels like no one takes me seriously. I know. I don't make it easy for them. I can't help it, though. I can't deal with people being uncomfortable around me. I have to make them feel at ease.
I get that. Anything that makes it easier for them to just deal, right?
Right. When I told my family I wanted to transition, they took it hard. They were accepting, but super uncomfortable.
Yeah, same. Except I don't even know if accepting is the right word for it. Feels more like playing dumb.
All I could think to do about it was make them laugh. Even if it was at my own expense. At least I'd be laughing with them, right? But I feel like I kind of dug my own grave instead of being, I don't know, hateful about gender stuff. They're dismissive instead. And it feels like that carried over to, like, everything else about me. Like me wanting to be a chef. Everything about me feels like a joke to them. And transitioning is hard enough for them to wrap their heads around, but it doesn't help that I dress like this. It's way easier to be feminine now that it's not expected of me, you know? Now that it's a choice for me instead of an obligation, but to them I'm like, I don't even know, playing dress up like a kid. They laugh and compliment me, but they don't expect anything from me anymore.
My parents barely remember to use the right name for me, much less pronouns. Maybe it would be easier if I, like, I don't know, presented more mask. But that's not really what I want.
Exactly.
And, like, they're cool about the music stuff, but they definitely don't think it's a career for me. They know I'm good, but they don't, like, see a future in it. I feel like half the time my family just thinks I'm confused and they're waiting for me to settle on something normal or whatever.
Oh my god, same.
Dude, fuck that. We don't owe them normal.
Hell yeah.
Well, that got heavy. We don't owe them normal. Yeah, like, I have no basis for whether or not any of that was real, but it seems real and, you know, genuine, so.
Nope. No way. Nope. Nope.
Oh, they named him Pretty Hero. Hey, what are you up to? Torturing myself, haha. Oh no, why? I did? Wait, are you into that? What? Oh my god. Ha ha ha. Just looking at college brochures. Getting overwhelmed. Why? Because the future? Because it's a ton of pressure? Isn't Battle of the Bands kind of like your college application? Like, if you win and play Caldera Fest and everyone loves you, which is totally going to happen, you're going to be all set, right? I never thought of it that way. You're kind of great. You're pretty cool. Even if I don't know your name. I like you. Want to do crimes? What about your big future plan? It sounds silly, but maybe fashion? I like to make a lot of my own clothes. Really? I would love to see some. Could you send me a picture? Nice try. No, I really would. Well, I am working on something. What do you think? Oh. Incredible. Holy. You're really talented. Blushing emoji. Thank you. I also thought about what you said about songwriting. So music is also on the table. That's amazing. I mean, I am biased. Maybe we could talk about it sometime? Or even work on a song together? A big future plan? Wait. Ooh, fun. Weird, I thought... Huh. I thought the game was just like saying, oh, you can't pick that one and like reshuffling it, but it seems like you can pick one if you commit to it at the right time. Interesting. Learning stuff. Okay. Good plan. The best. Ever. Glad you think so. If you could write a song right now, what would it be about? Just anything? Yeah. What's on your mind? Question mark. Okay. You know that everyone sees colors differently? Blue for me isn't the same as blue for you. I've never heard that before. What? How did I not know that? I know it's just because everyone's brain has different memories, and everyone's eyes are a bit different on top of that. Sometimes that makes me feel really lonely. Knowing that when I look at the sky, I'm the only one who sees it like that. So I guess I want someone who sees the same world I do. God, that's cheesy.
Aw.
Aw. I like the way you think. Would it be okay if I played around with some music? Of course. Yeah. I think our generations of like parents got the short end of the stick on how to interact with that change in culture. Like, they were not prepared for that as a generation, for what our generation went through. And they didn't have, I think that a lot of parents are still figuring that out. But yeah, there's definitely better ways to handle it than the way some do. But at least yours came around. Do you sing? Never. Trust me, it's better that way. I bet you're being modest. Nope. I'm never modest. It's my best feature. Ha 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 ha. Well, maybe someday. If anyone can convince me to do it, you can. Heart. Heart. Heart, heart, heart. Sparkle heart. I should go. Okay, Shepard. Talk tomorrow? Absolutely. Blushing emoji. They look like lemons to me. I know they're supposed to be pterodactyls, but that's a lemon. You figured it out, the asteroid. How did you know? Stretch. Back. Ooh. Set list. They're late.
And check out this cafeteria. There's a taco station and a rap station.
Ooh.
Separate stations!
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Look at all these entomology courses. There's an entire class just on spider biology. I looked it up. It has 6 different textbooks.
That's a lot.
Why not 8? Feels like a missed opportunity.
Dude, I'm gonna be the spider queen.
Nope, that would be
What
Wolf.
about you, Fang?
Dragonfly Wizard.
I think I'm more of a dragonfly wizard.
Very cool.
I mean, what about your applications? for college.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm not applying anywhere.
Do your parents know that? Because
the Battle of the Bands is my college application. We get that break and we're set.
And at least we know the show is actually gonna happen.
what does that mean?
Not you too.
I heard just this morning that even if it does hit, it'll probably land in the ocean. But just think about it. Us, being hit smack on the nose out of the huge vastness of the entire galaxy? It's a statistical anomaly.
Yeah. Hope you're right.
It's just science. Are you worried about it?
No. Can't do anything about it.
Not really. It's like you said. What are the odds, right?
Exactly. See, Reed? Chill about the space rock.
No, you just can't do anything about it. You can't. No need to worry about it.
We're here to play, right?
Actually, we've got to pick out what we want to play first.
Let's do it.
$12. Reunion.
Trish! Trish, it's happening!
What? Rosa, finally! I'll be right there.
Wait, where are you going?
The roof!
The roof.
It's happening!
They seem too happy for it to be the asteroid. But maybe...
True.
I'm gonna go check it out.
3. 3 odds, exactly.
You coming?
Obviously.
It's thriving!
Nope, bye dog.
Nope, not a giant space rock.
Thank you.
Yeah, but what is it?
I created a new species.
The Rosa fern. No. Ferntasma. No. Ferninep. Sick fern, dude.
Fern notice.
Ooh, Fern notice.
Fernando?
Yes!
Livin' fern!
Copernicus.
Copernicus is good.
Phenomenon.
Weird fern.
I know. It's not for looks, but just to show colleges that I know about grafting and interspecies selective cell regeneration.
We learned about this because I was looking into plants for Mango's tank. See? This part down here is the rootstock, and this is the scion. This particular rootstock is famously resistant to velvet worms who will, ordinarily, eat the shit out of almost any plant like the adorable monsters they are. So, take that rootstock and add a vulnerable planty scion, and boom! Bug-proof leaves, baby!
Mango fern?
Okay, so should it be called mango fern?
Ah! Ah! Mango fern!
Mango fern!
One big bed.
Nice.
I'm really excited for Battle of the Bands. It's gonna be great.
Thanks.
Me too, and LNL tonight, right? What are we gonna do about Kev?
I guess I'll just have to marry him.
Look, doesn't matter if it's an invasive species. Asteroid. Don't worry about it. It's totally cool. It'll take care of it.
Never.
Officiating an LNL wedding would be cool. But Kef would still totally kill you.
My guitar! Oh, I left it in the music room. See you tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. That plant thing is freaking me out.
Weird fern.
I know I'm biased, but you're my favorite band in the battle. Like, hands down.
Thanks. That's really cool of you to say.
I know things are gonna work out for your music, Fang. You've got something really special.
Yeah. And your plant is...
Crime against nature.
Is it looking at me?
Wait. I think it's looking at me.
Stop!
Beautiful.
It actually looks kind of awesome, so get ready. Bright future, big dreams, everything Roberts is always talking about.
You know, I'm gonna stay up here.
Oh. Are you...
I think Coach Connor actually appreciates it when I skip PE. See you at LNL.
A photo. She's pretty cool, actually.
See ya. Hey, what did I miss?
Can I talk to you for a sec? So, remember that entomology program I was talking about? That's it. That's my plan. I mean, I know I just did tendrils and just got mango, but I've been thinking about how we were always kind of into worms and stuff, even as kids. We had that comic, we named our band Worm Drama, all those weird costumes.
My mom still isn't over the dress incident.
So worth it. Anyway, I think this is what I want to do. Bugs and worms. But like, for a job. Forever. It feels really good when I say it out loud. So, like, what do you think?
Gotta be happy for him.
Yeah, you seem really happy about it, so that's great. I can totally see you as a bug doctor or whatever.
Yeah! Bugologist! Anyway, you know how Rosa made that whole plant thing for college applications? Turns out you pretty much have to do something big like that to even get noticed by most schools. I'm working on this way to restore velvet worm habitats by turning trash into food for them, but it's gonna take a lot of hours with Mango. And about a dozen different types of compost heaps to check all the variables and allow time for propagation, and... I think I need a break from the band. For a while. The Battle of the Bands is gonna be my last show. Say something?
I mean, I guess I need a minute.
Just...
You will not. Hef is mine.
Maybe we can share him?
You guys, he's evil.
Adventurers, this way, this way.
So you're just done?
For now. For now. I just want to focus on my future.
Well, what about our future?
Oi! Ollie! You ready to conquer this quest?
Hell yes! I'm ready to kick some Praxis butt!
Woof.
Faye? You ready?
Join us, Dark One!
Yeah. Okay. Let's play.
Seems like a pretty good stopping point.
All right, everyone have their snacks
Nah,
all
whatever.
set
We'll
up?
get into it.
Okay. Here we go. Previously on LNL, the party decided to search the Library of Ages for information that would aid them in their fight against the
like his
cult of
visor.
Braxis and their disarmingly handsome leader, Keth.
Oh, I'm getting flushed just hearing his name.
You all came across the Eternal Nautilus.
Our boy Naughty.
And after some trial and error, you were able to gain entry to the Library of Ages.
Oof, don't remind me.
Inside, you battled a magical book. Jeff found the Necronomicon. And with the help of Dewey, you uncovered the locations of the Blightbane Axe and the temple in the Ocean of Sand.
Ooh. That was so fun. I love it when we work together on things, Trish. A little too much. Not to mention, I finally get the recipe for Chorlax's chewy chocolates. Chorlax?
Back on the ship, though, you ran into Kef, and were able to best him. But he managed to escape in fantastic fashion before you could land the killing blow.
We have a choice to make, friends. You can go to the Ocean of Sand to seek the temple and Braxis' true name, or you can brave the misty mangroves for the Blightbane axe. We decided we're going for the axe. Big decision. Both options sound equally unpleasant. Take a moment to think it over. Remind us the unspeakable horrors you mentioned in the group chat, Celeste. The Ocean of Sand is incredibly vast. You risk losing both your way and your mind. But the misty mangroves aren't any better, not with those monsters driven mad from the blight. Well, of the two incredibly dangerous options, I'm leaning Temple because the Ocean of Sand is the ancient homeland of my people. Also, I think learning the true name of Braxis will be really powerful. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning too. I'm just getting a real Jeff levels up vibe from the temple. People prefer to hide loot in the sand over swamp trees. It's just physics. Let's not forget the Blightbane is the only loot that we really know is going to help us in our fight. Yeah, I'm feeling the swamp trees. I have a note from last session that just says sexy swamp busts, I think. So we should take a hint from my past self. My notes from last session just say, make sure to get the, and then it stops, and then a page full of the word gold. This is why I always read off Linnea's notes. And that's why I color code them. Oh no, it says sexy swamp beasts. That makes more sense. I mean, swamp busts makes sense too. We all know how vine mages love to commune with nature, Maya. Didn't they invent skinny dipping in this world? Okay, let's choose. Temple, true name. Temple, true name. It'll be a cakewalk. Just think of what we could do with the Blightbane, right guys?
You've been quiet, Faye. What say you to all this?
Swamp, swamp, swamp. Are there creatures in the swamp?
Yes.
Would you say there are young creatures there? Infants? Wait. Are there babies in the swamp reed? Are there swamp babies? Can we kill them? Oh my god, Reed, we gotta. To the swamp then, the blight and its cure await. Is there anything we should be on the lookout for? Just follow your heart, Linnea. Let your ancestors guide you.
You begin to see mangroves as you approach the swamp from above. Huge roots reaching down into the water, a deep, choking mist forming near the canopy. At first, it's just a few trees, standing alone amidst the brackish water. But as you continue, the trees get larger, blocking out the sun, and the swamp air gets thicker, warmer, and wet.
Gross. So basically the locker room after PE?
Exactly. Your visibility starts to get worse as the mist thickens. You can barely see the huge web of roots that lies beneath. In the distance, you catch a glimpse of one huge mangrove rising far above these still giant trees. As you strain your eyes to see, suddenly the airship lurches to the side.
No!
The vagrant is snagged in the branches.
My airship. It's too dangerous. You're going to have to jump before the ship capsizes. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump. Do airships capsize? You can't risk it. Jump. What do we do? Do we jump? I jump. I'm jumping. Okay, I jump too. Jumping. I jump. Wee. Oh, I cast Reaching Vines as we fall.
Okay, you can only target 3 creatures.
Jormp. Okay, well, since we jumped first, I guess I'm gonna have to leave out Faye and Ollie. Sorry, guys.
Vines spring from your hands and surround Jeff, you, and Linnea. Then reach out and wrap around the branches of the mangrove, slowing your descent.
Okay.
Ollie and Faye, you both tumble off the ship, hitting numerous branches before landing on top of one of the giant mangrove roots. You both take 6 damage.
Really not bad for falling out of an airship. Okay, that's not too bad. That totally means Kef survived the fall. Nice landing, 10 out of 10. Hang on, I think I will get the Vagrant unstuck. You all go in and search the axe. I'll meet up with you afterwards. Goodbye. See you later, Vagrant. Okay, so Reed, where are we?
Right. You've all landed together now, and as the patch of mist clears away, you realize you have landed smack dab in the middle of a group of mushroom people.
Okay. Oh, the mushroom folk are the worst. That's just Craig in his stupid mushroom hat. Oh my god.
Their pale, fleshy faces turn to stare at you. They screech and raise the weapons they were honing before you interrupted them. Roll for initiative.
Scree! $15. Okay. Not bad. I promise I didn't know that's what they were going to say. I got a 20.
These mushrooms are pretty slow, so they're gonna go last.
I play some sick chords on my guitar to blast them with a wave of sound. 7 damage to each of them.
They actually really don't like that. A bunch of them run and flee, and a few melt into puddles of spores.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, you next, Faye.
I cast an area of effect spell too. Dark Flames. Dark flames erupt from the floor in a 20-foot circle around the target. 5 fire damage. Did you know they were weak to fire when he changed color? Really? I just wanted to set them on fire.
You burn the rest of the mushroom people into charred little stumps.
Barbecue! Nice. I didn't even have to get involved. Couldn't stand hurting any plants, huh, Maya? What? Mushrooms aren't plants, they're fungi. Oh.
Anyway, after you defeat the mushrooms, you begin to feel a sense of dread.
Ooh. Can we roll the bodies? Do these mushrooms have any loot? Roll the bodies? Huh?
It's very strange. Their bodies sink in the mud, and you can't find anything.
Gasp. Aw, man, now I'm definitely feeling a sense of dread. Okay, do we want to head to the giant tree? Is that our goal? I mean, he wouldn't just put one giant tree in the middle if he didn't want us to go there, right? Our characters don't know that. Do I have a sense of which direction it is?
Yes. As a vine mage, you feel an acute sense of dread coming from one direction in particular.
Guys, I'm beginning to feel an acute sense of dread coming from one direction in particular.
You begin moving through the swamp in that direction. It's difficult. The water reaches up to your thighs. Small gnats begin swarming around you, biting at your faces, crawling near your nose holes.
No, not my nose holes. Oh, yuck.
Each footstep becomes more and more difficult as the mud under the water sucks on your feet.
No. Can I just imagine the mud is Kef?
Yes, actually you can. You start thinking of Kef. You clearly picture his face lit by candlelight.
I knew he was romantic.
And as you're looking deep in his eyes, glittering in the firelight, you get the sense that something is very, very wrong.
Uh-oh.
Maya, you turn around, and you see the forest you grew up in as a little girl, and the flicker isn't a candle. It's a line of orange that fills the entire horizon. That's when you smell smoke.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Flames rush through the underbrush. It's so fast. So remarkably fast. You can barely hear the screams of your family over the roar. And you know intuitively that no water, no fine magic, nothing will save the forest. It is lost.
Yikes. Do the rest of us see this?
You do not see this, Linnea. you see a wall.
A wall?
Yes. On this wall, there's a pattern. It's so intricate. Lines swirling and collapsing in on themselves. It's so intricate that your eyes have a hard time focusing on it. And yet, the pattern just makes sense to you. You're right on the verge of cracking it. You walk closer, and the pattern begins to converge. And you feel yourself falling. Words lose meaning.
Uh-oh. You need those.
You forget how to speak. There's just these lines everywhere. If you can just figure it out, you forget who you are. You forget time.
Ooh.
You only see this pattern.
It's a good pattern. This is awful.
Jeff.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, you feel great.
Heyo. I do? I mean, great. I do.
You're surrounded by gold. Everywhere you look. Gold, gems, trinkets. You're on a huge mountain of gold.
Hey. Sweet. Can I swim in the gold?
You sure can. You play in this vast sea of wealth. But then, things get boring. You've already tried sliding, swimming, building gold stacks, all of it. The thing is, the more you walk around, the more gold you see. But you never see another person. Not another living thing. You're utterly alone.
And then you step on your glasses. Oh no. Please don't try to make me learn a lesson from this.
Ollie, you see Braxis.
I punch him.
You punch him. He smiles at you. You try to attack him again. And again. And he is completely unfazed. Then, with one flick of his finger, you are vaulted aside. You know you've lost. You know that evil will return to the land. And the thing is, life isn't so different under Braxis. You return home, and the day-to-day is very similar to your life before you went adventuring. Except for one thing. Every day, every time you step out of your tiny home into the bright sun, you see something in the faces of everyone around you. You hear the whispers behind your back. You see the masked smiles. All hiding disappointment.
Wow. Sorry to everyone, I guess.
Faye, you see yourself.
Myself?
Yes. You are watching yourself. You see yourself return home. You see yourself interact with people you used to care about. You see yourself do things that you used to enjoy doing. But you feel nothing. You are a ghost. Watching Faye talk. Watching Faye move. Watching Faye sleep. But keep staring at your Faye face for some piece of recognition of what it is you should feel or do or are. But it's always just out of reach.
Can I talk to anyone?
You've long stopped trying to scream at the people Faye talks to. But tonight, you try screaming at Faye. To try and understand what has happened. To understand who Faye is. To try and feel something. But Faye never hears. Never reveals anything. Faye just is.
It hurts. What the heck, Reed? Twist the knife, why don't you?
As these terrible visions fill you all with overwhelming doom, you suddenly realize you're all waist deep in the mud, and you're sinking fast.
Shoot. Let me look through my spells. I got it. I cast Clasping Tendril and direct the vine to wrap around a tree trunk before extending over to us. Yeah, Reed's a good DM. You're a lifesaver. Quick, everyone, use the vine as a rope to pull yourself towards the edge of the mud. You didn't even tell me twice.
After escaping, you finally approach the blight tree. The sounds of the swamp, crickets, frogs, the wind even, have all stopped.
This seems like this is a good place to leave it. Or already over. Yeah. I think we'll have to find out what happens in the Blight Tree next time. So yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for spending the time and hanging out, chatting it up. Thank you again to Robotic for the raid. If you haven't already, go check him out, follow him. He's a real cool dude. But we will be back on Sunday with more Dragon Quest VIII as we continue our romp through that, and Monday with more Pokemon Vanguard. But until then, have a good weekend or the rest of your week, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.